welcome back. And as you can see, in the 47 hours and change since we last swung by Adventure Capitalist on Saturday, we have still managed to set a new record, as we have earned 2.26 Sextillion. Wow. Brand new plateau. Feeling pretty good about that. I love that. It's always nice to tune in here and see what kind of profits you've made. But the real question is, how many angels? Look at that. Isn't that just absolutely wonderful? What can we do here right now? Look at this. Wow, look at that. Look at how close we are. How close we are to having 300 of everything before a potential restart. And I had a pretty good idea. But look at that. 188,800 angels. Once again, we have the true potential for a massive explosion of profits. I'm pretty excited about all that. I mean, when you look at everything, I mean, even those upgrades, it's just crazy. I mean, the oil fields right now is making 2 quintillion every like 40-something seconds. It is absolutely an amazing way to go. You buy some of those triple ups and you see that Lemon's now making 38.8 billion a split second. You can't ask for much more than that. You're asking, well, Big Daddy, why are you vamping a little bit? Because now we get another bunch of angels. And it goes up to 188,972. Can't complain about that. Let's go ahead and do it. We're gonna cash it in, and it's gonna make it interesting. Whoa! 219,781 angels. I don't know about you, but I'm ready for it. As you can see right now, one lemonade stand is worth $4,396 and change. But remember, we have these wonderful angel upgrades. Now the real question is, remember we had 30,000 angels. We know we're going to get the 10,000 angel, of course. Ooh, ominous. Which jumps that up to over $12,500 for the first lemon. That's unbelievable. However, the real question is, do we spend just under half of the angels to add 2% across the board? Is it worth it? Is it worth it to spend nearly half of your angels but still get a 2% bonus off the other angels? Now, it may not put us in much better position than what we were. It would leave us with 109,000, and remember we had 30,000, so it's still going to be a huge upgrade. I'll be honest, I think this time around, I think I'm going to hold off, and I'm going to let the 209,000 just kind of roll. So, as always, we start with one simple click. Boom! Now here's the cool part. I can already get the first 2 managers. And let's just go all the way up. Look at this. Man, I'm gonna wait. Look at that. I mean, seriously. Why not? Look at that. 2.5 million. We've already got 200 lemonades. We don't have anything else going right now. We don't have anything else going right now. We have 200 lemonade stands, and we have broken the 1 billion mark already. And all we have is 200 lemonade stands. What does that tell you is going to happen once we begin really going in? Oh, wait, you really want to have fun? How about we triple the lemonades up? From 2.5 to 7.5 million a split second, because it's just crazy. This is absolutely nuts. Now let's get some other stuff going. 100 newspapers, 100 car washes, and that money is rolling, and we might as well triple both of those up as well. And the car washes, in probably less than a half a second, are making over $2 billion a half a second. So now we're even faster. Wow. Might as well. 16.3 billion with, oh man, this stuff is just rolling now. Look at that. Alright, well, let's see. What's it going to be worth here? The price per second. I think we get those first three. I think we get Darky. It cuts the bank cost by 10%. Katzberger cuts the movie studio by 10%. Greatski, I'm not sure I'm going to go that far down. But Ebenezer, Darky, and Jen, I think we spend that 1,110 angels. And as you can see, the price for all of those has gone way down. So, can't complain about that. Let's buy another 100 lemons, and now we're up to 11 million. That's pretty good. Let's get those shrimp boats going. Triple up the donut, triple up the shrimp. The shrimp now making 2.3 trillion every 11 seconds. I mean, I remember when it was like pulling teeth to even sniff the trillion mark, and now, in the time that I said that sentence, we've made 5 trillion. It's awesome. I love how this is going. No new investors yet, but that's okay. Hockey team. Triple up that hockey team. 28 trillion now in 44 seconds or whatever for the hockey team. It's kind of frightening. But now, as you can see, this is where that 10% cheaper for movies, banks, and oil is going to come in. And the movies are making 584.2 billion per second. That's insane, considering it's over 3 minutes. I mean, you're talking 185, 190 seconds at 584 billion a second. Oh my. Oh wait. And let's triple it, shall we? Why not? 1.75 trillion a second. Now again, it doesn't actually add into your cash on hand until it finishes its 2.5, 3 minute run, but that's gonna be a ton of money when that hits. And we're about 20 seconds away from being able to buy our first 100 banks. Now I'm gonna buy blocks. Oops, that was an accident. That's okay. I went ahead and bought blocks of 10 banks and 10 oil. Let's go ahead and take it up past that first milestone. If I can ever, okay. Boom, and now everything's twice as fast. That's always good. Let's speed it up. Banks triple, oil triple. 3.6 trillion a second on oil for 2.5 hours. That's a lot of money. But let's just do it again. Triple everything again. And now, 1.2 quadrillion in the bank already. We are just rolling. Rolling. All the way up to 100 banks. Whoa, it got faster again with 50 oil. Now, can we get the last 50 oil? Absolutely. 100 of everything. 580.5 trillion a second for a 9.5 minute run. That is crazy for those oil fields right now. Crazy. And while we're at it, up to 400 on the lemons. Up to 200 on their car washes. But now remember, not only is the newspapers going to go up big, but I'm pretty sure that both the car washes and the lemonades get affected by adding to their number. And the pizzas. All three of those ended up doubling. Whoa. It's going fast now. 100 more donuts, 100 more pizzas, and now the entire left side's already at 200 of everything. I'm curious. Do we have investors coming on board already? We have one. The first of many. Now these angel investors, they're actually based on what your entire career income was. And my career earnings is 2.3 sextillion. And it's based on how much money you are making in the session you're at. Once you reach a certain level, X amount of trillion, quadrillion, whatever dollars equals an angel getting added. So we'll see if the movies give us another one. No, the movies don't. But I'm pretty sure the banks and the oil are eventually going to start yielding some more angels, and that's pretty good. Pretty amazing. Here's the other amazing thing. I'm going to do it. We're going to triple up the oil right now. With 10 seconds to go. We've tripled up the oil again. 378.6 trillion per second. Which yielded about $30 quadrillion. That allowed us to triple up the oil. And as you can see, that's about to get a little bit crazy. Plus, we bought another 100 shrimp. 14 trillion in less than a second on the shrimp. And we gained 2 more angels in waiting. So as you can see, it's a process, folks. What a beginning. Let's triple up the lower stuff, shall we? And the hockey team too. Boom. Everything from the hockey team back has now been tripled again. The only triple for an individual left is the movie studio. Then we can triple everything with the 50 quadrillion. And for 100, we add 1% onto those 200,000 angels. Man, we really have ourselves a run right back to where we were almost. And as you can see, once you get quite a few angels, it isn't going to take very long. Let's go ahead and get that last tripler. Movie studios have been tripled. We're back over 4 quadrillion already. And, well, get ready for a lot more as the banks are getting ready to hit again themselves. Pretty impressive, folks. Pretty impressive. One of the things I want to get excited about is Wednesday. As you can see, the Moon and Mars open for business. We mentioned this on the last episode. This Wednesday, we're not going to be doing anything with the Earth. This next episode of Adventure Capital will come out Wednesday, and it will be the beginning of our Moon financial empire. So get ready for that. And then we're going to come back to Earth on Friday. And then next week, after that, we're going to go to where basically we do Earth on every Monday, the Moon on every Wednesday, and then we will begin a Friday series for Mars. That's pretty exciting. Upgrade. Triple it all, ladies and gentlemen. Tripling it all. And And now you see those banks are making 1.135 quadrillion a second for 40 some odd seconds. So it's going to be a huge amount. It's going to be nearly a 100 quadrillion. And that means we're going to be able to add that extra percentage point. Kind of a big deal. So now we got 140. Ready? 5.2 quadrillion a second on the oil. That's the one I'm kind of looking at. Boom. And now it's 7.8 quadrillion a second on that oil. And on top of it, how about we go up to 500 lemons and we bump up to 200 hockey as the money just continues to pour in, hand over fist, right and left. It is nothing but a cash register to oblivion. Now you all know what I'm gonna do. I really can't help myself here. You know, we are basically on the edge. Hey, we're up to 200 movie theaters. We're so close to having 200 of everything on a rebound from our third restart that I really feel like, I truly feel like we have to make sure we cash in those oil fields one time. By the way, if I can get the land right, we're already back up to 23 investors ready to come on board. So those are going to come fast and furious. And we still haven't really gotten any of what would potentially be coming from the oil fields. So here we go. You ready for this? Boom! Boom! 200 of everything. We have 18.1 quintillion in the bank. We've got 200 of everything, which means we've almost completely rebounded to where we were when we first walked in the door for today's episode. That is insanely fast. And if you look here, we can start to triple some stuff up on these upgrades. Wow. Lemons, newspapers. Let's do this one instead. Pizza. Pizza's now making 7.8 trillion a split second. That is insane, insane money. By the way, 967 investors ready to come on board. This is how fast it's going to be coming, folks. It's going to be fast and furious. Man, we'll check in and see where it's at on Wednesday whenever we come back before we start the moon, but because you have to go through Earth no matter what. But I tell you what, come Friday, there's no doubt there's going to be another restart, and I won't doubt if we don't finally break the 1 million, make a run at 1 million angels. And that's going to be an exploding day. Boy, I tell you, it's going to be amazing. Let's go ahead and triple those car washes up. 985.9 billion. I could not be happier. I really couldn't. I'm going to go ahead and add 50 banks on because I want to make sure we're making some real money. Can't ask for much more than that. And let's do 50 newspapers. Boom! We double the donut shop again. Boom! We triple the lemonade stand to 54.7 billion a split second. We are in such good shape. We are so much better off than we were when we started. It is actually unbelievable. I'm just filling in the blanks now. This is really what you end up doing when you start getting to the end of the money for whatever episode, and you want to make sure you're maximizing your abilities. You know, we're back up to 230. This is crazy. I mean, honestly, you end up start buying stuff and you're just continually buying 10 blocks. 10 blocks of this, 10 blocks of that, increasing the profit, putting yourself in better position. There's just no other way to look at it than that. We have about 220 plus of everything, and looky there. Got to go ahead and buy 10 more oil fields, back up to 220. Folks, this is where we're going to be at. So how much do you think we will gain between now and Friday, the next time we really deal with Earth? Total money. Yes, we're going to check how much money we have, and we won't be able to see how much we've gained completely offline during the course of our time apart, but man, when we come back, it is going to be a spectacular beginning. And by the way, in all this time, the oil fields have clicked over again. Wow. Look at that. I can't let this go. I have to keep buying. I just have to. Look at that. 230 of everything now. Alright, folks, we're going to say goodbye. We'll see you on Wednesday, here in a couple of days, when we begin our trek to the moon. We'll see you then. Take care.